In this video, I'm going to break down how you can break more tackles without even having to get stronger or faster. You're not going to do anything physical and you're going to start breaking more tackles. So if you want to know how to do that, then I suggest you watch this full video because anybody can learn from this. What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video here at the desireLess guy, KJ. And today, I'm going to break down how you can start breaking tackles instantly overnight. This isn't something like having you buy some program and work on your contact, but no, it's going to help you start breaking tackles immediately right now. Okay, so if that sounds like you're a guy, you want to start being like Ashton Genty who just doesn't go down. All right, like I said, you want to watch this full video. So when it comes to breaking more tackles, yes, contact balance, strength, how fast you are, how quick you are matters. But before all that comes into play, before any of that comes into play, it starts with the mindset. All right, the mindset is the start of you breaking tackles because it allows you to do what you need to do to break the tackle. I mean, the body's only willing to do what the mind allow it to do. Okay, so you might be the strongest dude in the world, you might be the fastest dude, this and that, but if your mind is weak and you think, hey, I'm gonna go down on first contact when I see a defender in my face, well, guess what? You're probably gonna go down on first contact no matter how strong you are, no matter how much contact balance you have, all of that. It starts with the mindset. You must be a guy who refuses to go down. Okay, football is 80% mental and 20% physical. Okay, there are a lot of physical guys in the NFL and college football and D1 football, but the reason why a lot of these guys don't play out because they're not there mentally. The best players are there mentally. They find a way. They stay persistent. They stay mentally resilient. All that. I know I kind of got off track, but that still plays into the mindset because when you're a running back and you refuse to go down and you refuse to get tackled, your mindset is, I don't care who's in front of me. I'm the baddest MF on this planet. I'm gonna run through everybody. You're gonna be persistent. You're gonna get up. You refuse to go down. That's mental resilience. You're not just dying easy. Walter Payton, one of the greatest power backs of all time, he talks about how his goal when he ran the ball was to die hard. He was gonna run through everybody. Like, you gonna tackle him, boy, you better bring it. You better bring everything you have to be able to knock you off your feet and be able to stop him. All right, it starts with the mindset. The key factor is that probably why you can't break any tackles is because you accept being tackled. You look at that other guy across the field and you're like, you know what, I made a predetermined move to get tackled. All right, you told yourself, you know what, when I see that guy over there, he's bigger than me. Oh, he's a great tackler. Oh, he's our top rated player, he's gonna tackle me. And that's why you get tackled. You already kind of buy down by the intimidation factor. You don't even give yourself a chance. All right, but if you have the mindset, I don't give a damn who that dude is. I will break this guy's tackle and you will break more tackles. A lot of you guys just don't break tackles because your mindset isn't there. You gotta have a mindset that you refuse to go down. You think Alvin Kamara and Ashton Genty, I mean, yes, they have the contact balance, but they had the mindset that they were gonna go down, they would go down. Especially Ashton Genty. I mean, none of these guys are the biggest dudes in the world, they're the strongest dudes in the world. They just have the mindset that, guess what, I'm gonna keep going. I will run no matter what. And that's the mindset that you probably need to adopt. You probably need to have that mindset that, hey, I refuse to go down. Hey, I will run through anybody, anything. And I'm not saying you gotta be some big bruiser guy, but just don't go, like, you gotta have the mindset that you refuse to go down. That's just how it is. Every play, and you gotta build it. And that takes mental resilience, it takes mental preparation, it takes mental toughness, all right? It takes persistence. All that stuff I talked about earlier that I said is kind of off topic. I mean, that all goes into how you break tackle. Okay, if you're mentally weak, you can't break tackle, all right? You only can get away with your physical talent for so much until the mental side of the game comes in. Especially the higher level you play, the more mental it is compared to the lower level of high school. You get away with just being the best athlete. They playing D1 ball, play NFL ball, pro ball, no matter what, all the guys talented. Everybody can run a 4-3, everybody can run 4-4, everybody can jump out the gym. All right, so what's gonna separate you? A lot of guys, they're not there mentally. They don't know the game. They're not mentally resilient. They tap out when they have pain. They don't know how to battle through adversity. They're not persistent. They quit when any type of adversity come their way. All right, so you having that mindset when you run the ball, it's gonna show, and it's gonna, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm breaking tackles already. How did I just break this tackle? I didn't do anything. I'm not stronger. Like, there's guys, you know, I have to be the strongest dude in the world. I named Ashton Genty, Alvin Kamara, Kyron Williams. These guys aren't the strongest dudes in the world, but they break tackles. They get yards because, hey, the mindset is different. The mindset is the strongest thing in the body. So you must improve your mindset. Okay, you must train your mindset. You must mentally prepare your mindset. You have to adopt, quote unquote, the Mamba mentality, the psycho Tom Brady mentality. Like, you have to adopt that. And I know some people are like, well, what if I wasn't born with that? Or what if I am more of a nice guy? What if I'm not built like that? It's okay because you can train your mindset to be unstoppable. Okay, I just did a video. All right, you can pretty much transform your. The brain is so complex. The brain is so powerful that you can pretty much transform yourself into any person you want to be. You can transform yourself in any state of mind you want if you're willing to put the work in and you're willing to actually train your brain to do it, okay? There's a thing that's been going on for years and years, and it's called affirmation. And all affirmation really is that it's just training your subconscious mind. The thing is that your subconscious mind is the part of your mind that's the most powerful. It has unlimited storage. It remembers everything from when you were born until when you die. Your conscious mind is what the mind you think of right now as you're watching this video. You only can remember so much throughout the day. You probably don't remember what you had for breakfast, all right? But your subconscious mind remembers everything. It remembers everything good and bad. And if you're somebody who's always seeking negativity and you're always saying negative stuff and you always think you're down or your mind this and that, well, guess what? Your mind will believe it. Your mind will believe that you're not that good. Your mind will believe that you're lazy. The mind will believe that everything you watch, all the dumb brain rot stuff, it believes it. But if you feed your mind good stuff, the stuff that I'm mentally resilient, I'm unstoppable, affirmation pretty much is telling yourself this thing over and over again and pretty much training yourself to believe it. You could say, imagine a perfect version of you was alive. What is everything they would have? What's everything they would do? All right, you write that on a list and then you repeat that over to yourself over and over and over and over and over and over again until you believe it. If you look behind me, I have this thing right here. I have affirmation on my board. Not only do I say those things out loud, but I see it every day. So when I'm at my desk, when I'm working outside of the videos, I'm actually faced this way and the eyes can catch everything. The eyes see everything. Like when you're looking at something, obviously you're focusing on one thing, but your eye sees everything right now. Like me, I'm looking at the camera, but I can see the light, I can see everything and it recognizes it. So even though I'm working, my brain, if I look up, my brain sees it. I might not be conscious of it, but my subconscious mind is. It remembers everything. So if I do that and I tell myself over and over again and I listen to audiobooks that are focused on the mental side, the mindset, the killer will, all that stuff, I train myself to be unstoppable. And that's how you can train your mind to be unstoppable. Doing hard things, okay? Prepping, not being lazy, but actually trying your best, trying to get good results out of it. Not being lazy, pushing yourself to your limits, okay? The average person only uses 10% of their potential. The average person only uses 10% of their potential. There's so much your body can do and your brain can do that you hold back and you don't allow to get into this. I mean, the main reason why I do this YouTube channel, a lot of people think I just do it just to help athletes. Yes, it's part of it, but part of it is affirmation for myself. It's everything I'm saying to you, I actually believe and I'm telling myself and I'm convincing myself it. So I tell yourself, hey, don't be soft, don't be weak, or hey, work hard, this and that. I tell myself that over and over again, and guess what? I'll work hard. I'll outwork everybody. So it's affirmation is real. Like your subconscious mind picks up everything. And if you feed it good stuff, not the BS, you can train your brain to be mentally resilient. Push yourself through tough times, training yourself, all that stuff like that prepares mental resilience. Because when you can be able to push yourself under pressure, that will allow you when you go into a game, you won't feel pressure. If I work so hard and I give everything I have, there is no such thing as pressure when you get on that field. Pressure only comes from people who's unprepared. All right, that's all pressure. Pressure people who's unprepared. But if you try every day, you wake up every day to be your best, you will never feel pressure. You see guys who be like, he got ice in his veins or he's clutch, this and that. They're clutch because they've been through before. They put themselves through high stakes before. They put themselves through hard training, everything before. So why would they feel pressure? They're prepared. They've done everything they can before the game. How would they feel pressure? How would a Tom Brady feel pressure? How would a Kobe Bryant feel pressure? How would a Patrick Mahomes feel pressure? They're prepared mentally, physically. They do everything they can to be the best. They believe they're the best because they have evidence of them going out there and improving themselves, okay? Like that is true, and that's where you can build your mindset up so you can have a mentally resilient mind so you won't get tackled. So you'll be the best guy on the field. So you believe you are unstoppable because that's what it comes down to. If you believe you're the best guy on that field, you think you're gonna get tackled. You think Walter Payton, Ashton Genty, you think Saquon Barkley, you think Derrick Henry thinks they get tackled one-on-one. Josh Jacobs, he invited to do. He can run the ball. He said, come here, boom. Jalen Johnson, one of the biggest corners in the league. You know how much confidence you gotta have at that point? All right, so that's stuff you gotta build for yourself, and I kind of let you know how you can do that in this video by doing certain things like that. And it's a lot of other stuff. And that's some of the stuff that we do with our athletes, that we teach them how to be mentally resilient. We do mindset training. I teach you the game mentally. I teach you how to be unstoppable. I pretty much guide you and help you every step away from you being this into being a guy who's elite. I mean, you can be unrecognizable in just a couple months just working with me, just by pushing you with your mindset, your training, your habits, everything like that. So if you're a guy like that and you want to get trained by me in running back specific training and learning a position, teach you everything about the running back position, schemes, all that stuff from your specific niche and your skill set, your strengths, your weaknesses. I mean, if that sounds like something you'll be interested in, then book a free strategy call where we can see if we can help you out. You know, it might be for you, it might not. I mean, it's only for dogs who want to be great. Okay, so if that sounds like you, book a call, see if you qualify, because it is a selected group. Not everybody gets in, but book a call, see if you qualify, and we can see if we can potentially help you out. And if we can help you out, then hey, let's get it, bro. But it's your guy KJ. This is all I got for you guys.